Hey everyone, it's Janice and welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's already June and I'm back here with a new plan with me. May was a great month for me and it went by so fast, especially with work and school starting. For this month's theme, I decided to go with geometric shapes. I'm really liking the minimalistic monochromatic vibes and I got inspiration for this cover page from Instagram user designed by Thrillda. My past spreads have been more centered around colors and doodles, so for this spread I wanted to switch things up and focus more on the design aspect. To bring a little color to my pages, I chose a light gray as my theme color. My ruler was too long for the short lines, so I decided to pull out my Hello Kitty ruler. Thumbs up if you guys also have Hello Kitty stationery! For this spread I am using the Micron Sakura in size 02. My cover page is a mishmash of geometric shapes and I split my page into 5 sections, and in this section I am doing a diamond pattern. I also drew triangles, grid lines, dots, and also a hexagon pattern. When I first saw this spread, I was intimidated by all the lines and symmetry, but as I was drafting I realized that this spread is perfect for bullet journals. All you have to do is measure everything and connect the dots. And as you can see here, I got kind of lazy using my ruler, so I just decided to freehand draw all the lines in, and I really like how it turned out. For those who want inspiration, if you Google geometric patterns, there are a ton of patterns to choose from. Next up is a triangle pattern, and for this, all you have to do is start drawing lines and connecting them to look like a triangle. It's a very simple pattern, but you just have to be mindful of all the lines you are drawing and making sure each line connects to a triangle. I would recommend you to sketch out your triangle patterns first before doing them in pen, just so you don't end up with random shapes, because that definitely happened to me a couple times. The rest of the patterns were very easy. I just colored in the dots, and for the last pattern I did a grid shape by connecting the dots. In the end, I really loved how this spread turned out, and I made the grid pattern stand out by adding shadow to the edges. Moving along to my monthly spread, I went with a traditional monthly calendar view, and for those who are wondering, the dimensions are 7 dots across and 6 dots down. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I'm using natural sunlight and it's a little cloudy today, so the light is going to be in and out. To tie this page back to the geometric theme, I drew in a semicircle pattern up at the top of my calendar. My journal was out of the shot, but I was drawing some grid lines at the bottom of the corner. I'm just going over June with gray and filling in the rest of my calendar. And one of my goals for this new year is to read a book a month, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it takes like a month and a half to 2 months to read a book, but I tell myself it's the quality of what I read and not the quantity. But anyways, for this month I'm reading a book called The One Thing by Gary Keller, and it's about focusing all your energy into one important task and how that will make everything a lot easier. I found a quote in the book that says, "If you chase two rabbits, you will not catch either one." And it's from a Russian proverb, and I thought it was really fitting to remind myself to prioritize and place my energy towards the important things that count. For my habit trackers, I went with a horizontal layout. I like it because it's quick and easy to set up and also to fill out. For my mood tracker, I wanted to tie in the theme by creating a triangle shape pattern. There's a triangle for each day, and I color them in according to my mood. Unfortunately, I don't have like 50 shades of gray markers, so I used black, dark gray, light gray, blue, and purple as my mood colors. I think this is a really cool spread, and I can't wait to see how it turns out at the end of the month all filled in. I like to keep my gratitude logs very simple, and this one just has the header and the days down the page. It looks a little bare to me, so I might go back in and add a couple more things to spice it up. And just like that, we've reached the last page. So for my weekly spread, I did a square and grid design, and I am in love with how it turned out. It's my favorite weekly spread ever. It took some pre-planning, but it was well worth it. So I started off by drawing rectangles that were 13 dots across by 14 down, and I drew 7 of those, and I had a to-do list that was 10 dots across and 22 dots down. And I kind of overdrew the line for the first box, but I'll go back and fix it later. I added a drop shadow to the boxes to give it more dimension and make it look like it was on top of the grid lines. The grid lines are 7 by 7 squares, and I recommend you guys to first draw the grid lines in pencil and then lay the boxes on top, and then afterwards outline the boxes in pen and the lines last, like how I did it. And this way you won't miss any lines or draw over your boxes. I used a light gray Crayola Supertip to draw a rhombus with the date, and be sure to check out the description box for all the supplies used. And there you have it. Here is my completed June spread. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe and comment down below the theme for your journal. Until next time, bye!